The opportunity arose to dig in the lovely garden of the former Willow House care home.
We've been doing social prescribing now for 3 and a bit years, and we've gathered a lot of evidence to show how positive an impact that's having, and we want to keep doing it.
So when you're an archaeologist, you often have a day that just flies by. You start doing something and it just totally absorbs you, and you're really connecting with people across the centuries, and we wanted to bottle that.
As one of a series of tools to have the community involved in archaeological research, it's really, really important because we're trying to reduce barriers to participation.
I originally came to the programme, part of the pilot study. I was working with a team. We were actually doing an evaluation of the pilot study, because I hadn't really thought about the archaeology side, but having got here, I was hooked, and I've kind of kept going since.
So we've done a lot of work here to enable people to take part who might have, other needs, physical needs, mobility needs, learning needs, emotional needs. We want to carry on that learning. We want to embed that practice and make archaeology more accessible.
Social prescribing and archaeology becomes just part of kind of routine treatment, because the results that we are evidencing through this are in some cases transformative.
I was just looking for something to do with my time because I wasn't working and I've been ill for a bit, and I just wanted something a bit different and to meet people because I was relatively new to York, and I thought, the opportunity to actually dig, not just learn about people who dig and why they dig and what they find, but to actually do it right from the start, do the whole thing. I just thought, can't say no, can you?
I'm concentrating on something, so I haven't got all those sorts of other thoughts going round. I've got that little bit of ground.
Since doing the dig, I found that my confidence that I had while I was here, that I rediscovered, has stayed with me even when I haven't been digging.
We were very fortunate to be supported by the Community Renewal Fund through CYC. Very fortunate to be supported by CYC in terms of access to this space that we're working in. This is a former care home, still owned by the council, and they've very kindly let us occupy this space now for 3.5 years, which is fantastic. And then latterly we've been supported by the Shared Prosperity Fund, which has been terrific because that gives us the ability to continue this project beyond the end of our main funding spell, which is what we want to do. But it's excavation in all its forms, so it's troweling, or it's using shovels, or using heavier tools where appropriate, or indeed more delicate tools if something is fragile. But we also do finds washing, finds sorting, finds identification. We get our participants involved in the surveying and the photography, and also all the recording.
Somebody comes over and goes, I found this, amazing Roman intaglio. We're all really excited because it's like a team effort.
It was noted that everyone is dressed in the same orange vests and muddy clothes, and you couldn't really tell looking at it who is staff, who's a trainee, who's an archaeology and prescription participant. We were all just archaeologists.
I found something new that I really enjoy doing for this. It's no pressure, but we're doing archaeology. It's hard to put it down to one particular find.
About a year later, from the same trench, one of our other participants found a 4,500-year-old flint arrowhead. It's tiny, it's only about 1 inch long, and it's from the early Bronze Age.
And it's citizen science, it's people-powered archaeology, and that's really what gets us excited. So,
specifically for archaeology and prescription, we are always looking for the next block of funding to allow us to continue working with social prescribers, with the NHS and with the charities we work with. We're committed to carrying on doing that. The relationship with the City of York Council has been terrific, and we're working really hard to find the next place to work on with them. We just want to carry on going. If you just want to get involved in community archaeology in general, then with York Archaeology, have a look on our website, have a look in the community pages. We're running community excavations later this year in York. We also operate across the north of England, so just keep an eye on X and on Facebook as well, where we advertise what we're doing. And yeah, just look for us out there. We're always out there somewhere.
If anybody's wondering if this is for them, I think they should definitely do it.
But if you don't try it, you don't know.
They're all very flexible, they're all very friendly, and it is such a fun, interesting thing to do. Everyone should do it.